It's football time, and we scored a dime. Football's on, so let's smoke a bomb. TGIF.
On this week's episode of Thank God It's Fantasy, we conclude the Season 2 premiere trilogy with Draftalong 1.3, Post-Draft Aftermath, starring I'll Be Damned It's West.
Yeah, we're good again, I guess.
As Commissioner, Squirrely Dan's older brother.
I had to spend 15 months in therapy with dominatrix.
As some bumble from Idaho. He's got the goods dude.
Probably the goods dude.
As the prognosticator instigator. That's hard to say. And featuring Capo.
That don't count because we had so many injuries last year.
As Capo of the Stugatz Army. Steve from Albuquerque.
I'm going to bite their knees off. I'm going to win.
As the guy I forgot to intro in the last episode. Yikes Mountain.
You gonna make them run until they vomit?
As the guy zooming in from his parents' basement. Jonah.
There's a lot of power in a whistle.
As co-host of the Dynasty Road Trip podcast. And Drinks with Rob as Kimmy Gibbler. We take you now to the TGIF crew getting hammered, already in progress.
Yeah, I about forgot the last half of the draft, who I picked.
So, Goods, do I have to drag your ass around the city and show you how to do it for 4 days, or do I have to just quit after a day and a half? What do you want to do?
Maybe you do. You really might. I mean, I feel like there's things that I don't know.
Well, 3 times a year is better than living there, I think. Right? It
is better in some ways, for sure.
All right, let's take a quick look at the Week 1 projection, shall we? Who's projected the most points Week 1?
Probably the goods dude. I mean, it's going to be a showdown, which is, by the way, an early Edge reference.
You know who has that? Caleb. Caleb, you still around or did you bounce? I think he bounced. Caleb is projected 124.3.
Caleb had a curfew, and it's past.
True. yeah, he looked like he was 12. No offense, yeah. Caleb.
Wes, I'm gonna tweet AB and say, "Come have one beer."
Yeah.
Does anybody?
Hey, Goods. Speaking of going back to our thing, you're third in the point projection. I'm second, by the way, just in case, barely. Hey, projections.
Do we think anyone was auto drafting, or do we not know?
Well, I think
one pick.
Like Sia said, I think Alan did auto draft pick Henry.
Yeah, one pick though.
That was it. Yeah, I think everything else was. Yeah, everybody was picking on the clock.
Hey, where are you seeing projections? Where are you going to? What's your tab?
Okay, yeah, you go to on the app, or just go to Scoreboard if you're using your browser.
Okay, first of all,
Week 1 Scoreboard.
Gotcha.
Yahoo's the best. Can we agree on that?
I hadn't used it in a while, but yeah, I do remember liking Yahoo. But it's just everybody uses ESPN, it feels like. So,
well, I'm off of Yahoo. I moved everything to Sleeper. Yahoo, every league, and moved everything to Sleeper.
I did like Sleeper with basketball. Yeah, but for basketball, I liked it a lot.
Now, I would say this on your leagues, where you're doing just a redraft like this, it's whatever you like is fine, but when you get into a dynasty mode or keeper modes, there's no sleepers, hands down the best.
Yeah.
Redraft is just personal preference.
I'm still stuck on the draft, which is over. That's how good I am at technology.
Well, you're doing fine.
Next Sammy Sosa back in my day.
Sammy Sosa's still out there.
Troy, I have so many good ideas for back in my day. I just want to message Greg Cody them.
Well, when I'm on the happy hour with him, I'll give him all the stuff. Yeah.
Here, Troy, I'll give you one. Back in my day, salt.
Who's fucking
back
salt?
In my day, we had one salt to choose from.
One.
With the blue around the circle. Now there's sea salt, this salt. Why do
Himalayan pink salt? What's with all the salt?
Yeah. No, salt's perfect. But it's got to be on a Tuesday. You can only give it to them on a Tuesday.
You sound salty.
Drug along.
Look, I'm from the industry. Going 0-14 is an amazing feat. It's like you can never be replicated. Like you couldn't do it.
It's as impressive as winning them all.
You could no. It's more impressive. I feel like honestly, like to try to. I mean, you couldn't do it if you tried. Try every week, Cheese, just on your own. Try to do it. Try to go opposite of what you think.
Let's try it as a group. Let's go 0-14. We'll try to pick the losers.
It'll never happen.
In just 1 week. We'll try it.
You couldn't even do it if it was just losers, not spread, just losing. You couldn't do it.
No, because a lucky team will always win. You'll always have a Dan Campbell out there to win. I'm going to win. I'm going to bite their knees off. I'm going to win.
Okay, that's a good segue. All right, everybody pick one team that was not a playoff team last year that's going to the playoffs this year. Jonah, you're up.
Not a playoff team.
Not a playoff team last year. That's going to make the playoffs this year. I don't want to tell you who popped in my head first because it's embarrassing.
Broncos.
No. I'm not going to pick my own team.
That's the whole point. Who popped in your head first? That's the whole point.
It's going to be a surprise. I'm going to put out there. I think it's a team on the up and up, and I know you're not going to believe me, but Detroit.
I like that. Everything I'm hearing about that team is that they're in like a vulnerable division. So I don't hate that pick, honestly. I really do. I really don't hate it.
Great pick.
I think they believe. Yeah. I think that they have some talent. They got some talented guys. Yeah. Swift Brown or St. Brown. I remember Jared Goff went to the Super Bowl. Like I know we hate Jared Goff, but he's not that bad.
No. Yep. So I'll go Detroit as this year's surprise team for me.
Ronimo, you're up.
Carolina is what popped into my head.
Ooh, I kind of like that too, actually.
I can see Mayfield getting it together there. If you get McCaffrey healthy for the bulk of the year, I don't see why not.
People gave up on him way too early. He was injured.
Yeah, I mean, look at that Cleveland team that he came into. They had like no wins. Like a win for them was huge. And then they're just like, we can do better.
It's a catastrophic franchise that takes Deshaun Watson. So, I mean. Yeah. All right, Capo. Team to make the playoffs this year that didn't.
Easy answer is Ravens. Is
it the Ravens? Oh,
but that don't count because we had so many injuries last year. So we'll go. Cowboys made the playoffs. So then that Raiders or Chargers?
Well, Raiders made it. Chargers.
Is Raiders made it. Yeah, Chargers is the pick. Yep.
Raiders made the playoffs.
Yep.
Yeah, they did. They lost. They lost to the Bengals.
Oh yeah, they lost to the Bengals.
Chargers is a really good choice. They should be pretty good. Kamish, you're up.
I'm going to go with the Colts. I think that division, speaking of divisions that are up for the taking, the South, AFC. I could see Matty Ice coming in.
Yep.
God, these are all really strong picks. I like it.
Hey, I want to give you guys a little quiz question here. It's kind of fun. In the last 10 to 15 years, what AFC South team has won the division the most?
10 to 15 years.
AFC South.
It's got to be the Colts. No, it's the Texans, isn't it?
It's the Texans.
It's the Texans.
That's
crazy.
They had like 3 or 4 Schaub years.
That Schaub.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
How many years?
The Big Six, God.
How many years did they get hurt right before the playoffs, and they had a backup in the playoffs?
Their backup beat the Raiders. Or wait, hold on. Well, didn't their backup beat the Raiders backup? Anyway, you can tell I'm a Raiders fan. Thinking back to like the last time they were in the playoffs before this past year.
I remember now. The Texans were always the early Saturday game that nobody watched.
Yep.
Like
you playing a wild card.
They had injuries and stuff going on.
Like TJ Yates.
There you go.
All right. Great defense. Andre Johnson. Yeah.
Jeez, playoff team this year.
All right, I'm going to do it. Devil's advocate. It's going to be Cleveland Browns. They're going to do it.
Wow.
Wow. Let's get on the dark side, boys. Let's
You're
roll.
writing a book on Jacoby Brissett. I mean, come on.
This guy's fucking crazy.
It's all about the quarterback.
Right. Troy, you want to participate? Or do you not care about sports?
Oh, I'm in. The Steelers. Boom.
Nailed it. They technically made it, but that is a good pick because they weren't
also the Chiefs won't make it. Putting $100 on it September 6th.
That's okay.
Write it down.
That's what I want to do. I want to wrap it back around the other way, just like you did. Who's not making it this year? Who's falling from grace?
I like that parlay. I like the parlay of Chiefs don't make it, Steelers do make it. All right, my team is going to be the New Orleans Saints. I think they're a strong defensive team. I like Jameis as a guy. I like his antics for the most part, and I think that I'm gonna call it
sizzling hot takes.
The Bucs regression is coming. It's gonna come from out of nowhere. It's gonna surprise us.
I like it.
I'd use my hot take sounder again.
Ooh, I like that. I like the Bucs. So you're saying Bucs don't even make the playoff? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, I said Bucs regression.
He's a Fred. Don't do it. Good. Don't do it.
I'll say it. The Bucs are not going to make the playoffs. Bucs are making the playoffs. Brady doing the Masked Singer. He's looking to go to Miami. He wanted to play it in Miami. He's not fully committed. I'm going to go. The Bucs are not going to make the playoffs.
Brady retires mid-season. Brady and Rodgers. What's the parlay on that?
That's like even money. Even money.
Plus 10,000.
But I have to say, which one of y'all let Go Piss Mike leave without giving us a farewell sounder?
No.
Don't fucking bail.
He did. Oh, he did leave.
Commish, it's your fault.
Letter Kenny leave.
Fuck.
Yeah, the old Irish goodbye.
Yeah. I'll fall on the sword on that one.
So maybe my team is too obvious, but they've been at the top for a few years in a row. I feel it's a fluke. I feel like the Titans are not making it this year. I feel like the Titans are my team that falls back the most.
Yeah, that's who I was going to go with, actually. Yeah, I was going to go with Titans.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
I got to think who made the
I feel like they made the playoffs. I feel like they're a Derrick Henry injury away from being a bad team.
Right.
So I would like to give some money to the under on Sia appearing on the Zoom call because I had him as a ghoster. So for him to be here for 30 minutes or so was a step in the direction I would be surprised about.
Yeah,
so who do I
cash the over on that?
Who do I Venmo there?
Okay, Jonah, are we to your question yet? Who's gonna fall off?
I don't know who made the damn playoffs.
Well, who'd you say, Jonah?
I said Tennessee.
Yeah.
Tennessee. I like that one. Okay, Ron.
Let's say Cincinnati.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Thank you for stealing my choice, jerk.
No one can believe that Cincinnati can do it.
Now that CJ Uzomah's gone, no.
Well, no, Ron. Ron. So the losing team in the Super Bowl has usually a pretty good regression.
That's true.
Oh. Capo, you got a team that's not making the playoffs this year that made it last year?
Oh yeah, well definitely. Let me dunk on the Steelers first of all. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, I
made the playoffs last year.
Yeah, made the playoffs last year. Won't this year. So technically them. Bengals. It was a great answer, great shout because that's happening too. Sheesh.
I mean, you don't have to pick three teams. We just needed one.
I was going to go Chiefs. I think that's a great shout. I think that's
Broncos. Why don't you just pick everyone's pick then? Jesus.
Broncos and Raiders seem like they're going to come out of that division.
Okay,
and we got extra playoffs this year. So,
get Capo out of here. Done. Cut off.
Who's not going to make it? Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Great answer. Right. Seahawks weren't in it last year.
Yeah. Oh.
It's not 2014 anymore.
Ouch.
Kamish, who's your team?
I was going to go with Cardinals.
Yeah, Cardinals.
Murray! Bye-bye!
Cardinals.
I like that.
Too. I was gonna say that before I got cut off.
Of course you were going to say that. You said every team.
I like the Cardinals pick. That's solid.
Do we know enough about Trey Lance to everyone believe in the 49ers?
49ers.
Oh, shit. They were in the... Yeah, right?
I mean, they were a dropped interception away from the Super Bowl. So I'm going to go with Minnesota native Trey Lance, maybe to not be that good, and 49ers.
Ooh.
Everybody in fantasy is expecting him to be, for guess because of the rushing. But, everybody expects him to be a good late round ad or draft pick.
My first answer was going to be Bengals, but Ronimo took it.
Yeah, Bengals is a solid pick for being bounced this year in the playoffs for sure.
What about the Packers? Rodgers retires week 3. It's over.
All about himself.
What's the parlay Packers Bucks to miss the playoffs? It's got to be like 20,000 to 1.
Put some money on that shit.
Never trust a person that doesn't talk to his own mother. That's rule number 1. If you don't talk to your mother, don't trust him.
I do think that's kind of fair.
Who doesn't talk to their mom?
I really love watching the Packers lose in the playoffs.
Aaron Rodgers does not talk to his mother. Yeah, that's number 1.
He's got a bad relationship with his family.
All right, who's winning the Super Bowl? Jonah, go.
Ooh. Wow, right on the... I had to go on the spot on the start twice now.
I'll go first.
Ooh.
Okay, go. I bet it's the Ravens.
Ravens. Orioles and Ravens year.
Okay, I don't like the Orioles, but I don't hate the Ravens pick.
Yeah, I mean they're loaded. They got a lot of players back. They might just say fuck the league and just run the ball constantly, and nobody can stop the run. I don't know. And Lamar's determined to get a Super Bowl before he gets a contract. Those were his words. So I don't know. Damn, guys, I just yawned. I gotta go.
See ya.
See ya, man.
See you around.
Yeah, I'm ready. I hate to say it. Chargers, and it pains me.
Oh, I thought you said Dodgers. I'm like, what sport are you playing?
Fuck the Dodgers again.
Okay, yeah. Chargers is a solid pick. I don't trust their coach. He made some weird decisions last year.
They did, but they put their entire offseason on the defense, and they already had a great offense.
I thought line too, yeah? Or no, defense?
Yeah. Yeah, they put all their money in on defense, and their offense was already great. But I will say this.
The odds are better that the Dodgers win NFL the Super Bowl. It's better odds.
Solid fish and cheese.
You're better odds.
Okay, Jonah, I will say this. I'm one of the few people that I'm not sold on Justin Herbert. I know he's tall. I know he looks good when he throws.
It's pronounced a bear.
A
bear. Think about like the Costanza bit from Seinfeld.
He also lost 42-0 to Cam Newton as a Patriot.
Mm-hmm.
So I still need to see something from him.
I would agree. I'm not picking him because of Herbert. I'm picking him because of the defense and that he's good, that he's a solid quarterback, not an all-star. He's good. But they put so much. I mean, keep in mind that last year the Chargers won the season like losing like what? Their 3 top cornerbacks, and 2 of them are coming back, and they signed the best free agent DB in the game. They still have Bosa, and didn't they? Who did they get on?
Got Khalil Mack as well.
They got Khalil Mack. I mean, they just loaded up on defense free agents. Yeah.
What's up, Yikes? What's up, dude?
Who needs me?
Mustache is looking.
I do.
Good.
Good to see you guys. I just wanted to pop in and say hello.
No, you're not going to pop in. You're going to have a drink with us and hang out for a bit.
Yeah, I got one drink on me. I'm babysitting my parents, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a little.
I mean, what kind of mischief can they really get into?
What? Good point.
Put
They can
things
roll
up
out of
on a
bed.
high
That's all we can
shelf.
do. Let's leave them on the floor. It's fine.
You finally got to get that baby brother, huh?
Just turn on the TV and let them go.
All right, Ron, you're up. Who's winning the Super Bowl?
It's got to be the Steelers.
Oh, my God.
We've got a damn near historic defense, which Mason Rudolph and Duck Hodges almost got to the playoffs. Now we've got even more offensive weapons. They don't miss drafting wide receivers.
Mitchell.
Trubisky's looking good. We got Pickett behind him.
Did you just say Trubisky's looking good?
Did you just say the
good.
Trubisky's looking good, though.
Hey, who's putting their dishes away right now? Is that
That's me taking I'm taking a pizza out the oven.
Multitasking. Oh, dude.
Find the mute button on that shit or not?
Here.
Come on now.
Hey, no, hey. I like the ASMR, actually.
Wes, you're up. Yeah. Who's winning the Super Bowl?
Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
I'm going with the Bills.
It's a pretty good pick.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, Troy, Super Bowl winner.
The Winnipeg Jets.
Troy is right on brand. Troy, okay, I'll give you a redo in like 5 minutes. Cheese, you're up.
I guess I'm going to go with New Orleans Saints because they play in the Dome. Everybody parties in New Orleans. Let's do the Saints.
Wow.
New Orleans Saints. Okay, so before we get to Yikes, let's recap. We have the Bills from Kamish. We have the Chargers. We have the Steelers somehow. We have the New Orleans Saints. And we have the Winnipeg Jets, who do not play that sport. It would be quite the miracle story. So, Yikes, who's winning the Super Bowl?
I'm going to actually say it's going to be a Rams repeat.
Wow. That's bold. I like it, though. They're good. Division might be bad.
I think the division is going to be – it's definitely down. The Seahawks are going to be trash. I like McKay. I think he's good. I think McVay, excuse me. I had Adam McKay. Yes, take a drink. Yes, but I know nobody's repeated. I can't remember who was the last team to repeat. It's been a long time.
Was it the Cowboys?
Yeah, no, it was the Patriots.
Was it the Patriots? Yeah.
Why would I even say that?
But I think that offense is kind of plug and play, and we'll see what happens. But weak division, good team, brought a lot of people back. So
it was Patriots 03-04 though. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. Well, then we're due
for football. Yeah,
I don't mind that pick. I guess it's me finally. Oh, Capo also picked the Ravens. Big surprise. A lot of good picks, not going to lie. I've gotten burned on this in the past also. Troy, we're going to have something to root for against each other. I got to go with the Chiefs. Everybody's counting them out. They still have the best quarterback in the league, I think.
Yep.
I mean, it's almost it's an underdog pick now. I have to go with it.
I was going to say the Chiefs, if not the Rams.
I think this is really a toss-up season.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what the Packers are actually going to be. I do kind of like the Raiders to be really good. Maybe that's Homer of me. I believe in Russell Wilson, though, also. That division is just stacked. I don't know.
On that same line, you gotta think the Bills are going to have a more than odds favorite, right? Because the division's weak, because their playoff scenario, because of where they play. I'm going to go Bills.
Am I wrong? I kind of like the Dolphins. I do kind of like the Dolphins.
Well, I mean, their coach is sneaky handsome.
I know. Yeah, I heard that. I know that Tua is unorthodox, but if Mostert stays healthy, he's like a top 5 running back. Now, he never stays healthy.
Right.
But if he does, he's like the fastest guy in the league. And if Tua is even like 3% better, weapons, the ultimate weapon, and they already had like a good defense. So, and the Patriots are the Patriots, so you can never count them out.
Right.
But see, I think their defense takes a step back without Flores.
And it very well could.
But again, yeah, their offense should be better to make up for that. But then will Tua stay healthy? And will Tyreek be as good without Patrick Mahomes? And yada, yada, yada. Not going to make the playoffs.
Miami not be Miami? That's the question.
I think it's a coin flip this season. No team we're mentioning. The team we're not mentioning right now is the Cowboys, and yet they legitimately dominated their division last season, and they lost on a fluke, and to a team that almost went to the Super Bowl. So it's not like the Cowboys are bad; they just have that coach that always does the thing.
Yeah, it's the coach.
They have talent, serious talent.
Right.
Is it the coach or the owner that makes the coach do that thing?
It's the coach.
Yeah, anybody can win one game. Like, the Cowboys could have easily beaten the 49ers last season in the playoffs. They didn't, but they could have. The 49ers were lucky to win the 2 games they won, yet we think of the 49ers as like this juggernaut when, they shouldn't have won either of the games they won. So, that's how football is.
Who does Vegas have on odds to win?
I think the Bills. The Bills are the consensus highest odds. I feel like, can we all agree the Bills were the best team last year? The Chiefs just did something amazing in 13 seconds?
I agree. Yep, I agree.
And they've added more weapons to it.
The Chiefs did the most amazing thing in 13 seconds and then the most baffling thing of all time in the next game by blowing that lead to the Bengals. Because otherwise the Chiefs win the Super Bowl.
And the Chiefs won't make the playoffs this year, so who cares about last year? Let's move on.
Hey, fellas, I am heading out for the night. I got a busy ass day tomorrow. So
big half day? Is that what you said?
Busy
ass day.
Oh, big
ass day. Okay.
I've got work, and then I've got to coach the middle school football team, and then I go call some plays for the JV football team. I got a football day tomorrow, so.
You gonna make them run until they vomit?
Well, what else is there?
Withhold water. That's right. Look at pitches.
There's nothing more motivating in life to have kids do things for you, and when they don't, you just make them run. It's fantastic.
Run, you fucker.
Yeah. Can you imagine if you could do that in any other situation in life with a coworker or someone at a bar or something? Right. Exactly. Oh, that's great. Why don't you go run a lap? Try it. Also, there's a lot of power in a whistle. Get a whistle and blow it for any situation in your house or work. It works fantastic.
Yeah,
I'm going to run a lap around my office building every time I make a mistake. I'm going to try it. See what happens.
You're going to be in such good shape.
Yeah, you're going to be yoked by Wednesday.
Yeah. All right, fellas. Good luck. I'll send you some trade offers by the end of the week.
Good to see you, Jonah.
Okay, Jonah.
See you as well. Take care. Later.
Gentlemen, how did the draft go?
Smooth.
It's hard to say. I feel like I hate my team, but I feel like I didn't do that bad, maybe. I don't know. You never know.
I think everyone hates their team. The way you guys are talking about it, everyone is like, oh, this sucks, but also I'm better than the other guy. So it should be a good parody year.
I think if you like your team, you're fucked.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right about that.
Yeah. So, Goods, you got to out. Who picked Cousins?
Was it Wes? Was it you? Somebody did.
I took him.
Oh.
It was Ron.
Backup quarterback for me.
Ron just decided Ron just decided, fuck you, Goods. He says, fuck you and your
needed a backup.
And everyone else. Fuck everything. He goes, I live in Wisconsin and I'm taking this Minnesota shitty guy. I took one Viking. I took Alexander Madison late.
Okay.
What?
Well, that's always a good sign too when you don't have anybody from the team you follow. That's always my curse.
You don't want to be too,
too homer. Yeah.
Divest a little bit.
Yes, indeed.
So yikes, you missed it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in Minnesota all week for work, right?
Oh no shit.
And it's been like a 10 or 11 hour grind every day doing bullshit, like updating software of these kiosks. Not important. What is important is this. I've been around almost the entire fucking state. And I will tell you this, there is way too much Green Bay Packer gear in this state. People wear that shit. They wear it proudly. It's displayed. This is Minnesota. Like, get
I know.
that shit out of here.
Yeah, they don't do that. Doesn't fly in Wisconsin.
Well,
it doesn't go the other way.
Really? Ron or Jonah said too many Cubs fans, right?
That's what Jonah said. Yeah. No, back in the day in lacrosse, we're right by the river. There was a lot of bleed over, but I don't think that's nearly as prevalent now.
Yeah, but is lacrosse the one right on the border, or is that River Falls?
Yep.
River Falls is right there too.
River Falls is right on the border, right?
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. I almost played college football at River Falls. Believe it or not.
Look at you, college football.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to go very far as a 5'7", 145-pound quarterback, but
wait, you played football for Hill Murray?
Yeah.
Look at you! What a star!
Yeah, what a star! Here I am in my parents' basement.
You already fucking look like Gardner Minshew, so
right, already a win.
Who was that, Wes, that you said I look like? Oh, Brian Carpenter, right?
Oh yeah, the baseball player. Yeah.
Yeah. That guy's mashing it this year. It's power of the mustache.
Is mashing it.
The stash is mashing. Correct. Yeah. I have to admit, it was a little bit of a novelty to have a mustache in Spokane, but after relocating to Portland, I look like every other dude.
Yeah. Blended right in.
Yeah, fit right in immediately.
Oh, boys, I'm about running on fumes.
Yeah. Did you finish your 2 16-ounce beers? Or
not two. Hey, at least they're not White Claws.
I think it's funny, though, the Goods dude's, favorite buddy from the show, Amin, is probably the biggest repper of White Claw on the planet.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, Amin?
Amin is on White Claw all the time.
Maybe but I already told you the story that Amin had like one drink for every 4 of mine in person. So it's a bit.
Gotcha.
I still love the guy. Great. And he hosted the show one day and he did great. Troy, don't say anything. Okay.
I love Amin.
Well, Goods, dude, you're definitely not a bit.
Troy, you ready? One more?
At least one more.
First of all, I fly out tomorrow to Vegas. I'm not leaving any of this shit. So let's go.
On it.
And for somebody who was not involved with this draft at all. Good night, gentlemen.
Hey, geez, Steve. Thanks for showing up, man.
Steve.
Hey, cheese, man.
Yikes.
I missed Jonah leaving. Does he have her pizza, though? Like he was,
I know.
Yeah, I think we got there.
Yikes, before you go.
Yeah.
I listened to these last 2 episodes that we were in 3 times. I don't know what the fuck you were talking about your fucking privilege that included Joey Browner. Explain yourself.
Well, the point is my dad had season tickets to all those local sports teams.
So it was
through
Vikings.
his chamber.
It wasn't Joey Browner, it was just Vikings.
Joey Browner was on the Vikings. I got a signed ball from him. And he used to hit dudes in the head when you could do that.
Okay, what I'm saying is this. I'm listening to the podcast and I'm like, what the fuck just happened here? He's talking about his privilege, and I don't know what he's including a guy in his privilege. What did you do with this guy? Did you violate him? Like, what's going on?
I don't know where the privilege thing came from. It just came up that I was supposed to make a top 5 Chamber of Commerce list in terms of benefits from the Chamber of Commerce. Then you privilege? And Steve...
Is privilege not the word there?
Benefit.
Well, so you benefited and experienced Joey Browner?
Potato, tomato.
I mean, look, it was a good list. It was Minnesota-based. I appreciated it. I still didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Well, theater of the mind. CTE.
I mean, good for you. You only sent it off the rails a little bit because, like I told Ron earlier, Cheese sent it off so bad that I actually thought I skipped ahead to the next episode that I wasn't.
Yeah, there was a point in that I was listening back, but I remember it in real time where I was like, I'm used to getting it from the goods. But this guy was just going in on me. Yeah. I'm just like, where is this coming from?
Who the fuck's this guy? Yeah.
He made fun of my list and he didn't even hear it. And I don't know, he wanted to hear about like all these free cars and like, prostitutes I got through the Chamber of Commerce. I don't,
all I know is something about donkeys.
Yeah. And then he's talking about donkeys and it's all over my ass.
Yeah. What happens when I'm away, boys?
Yeah, Wes.
Hey, that's
your hot mics for one, and also two, it's not nearly as great as when you're here.
Oh,
I was happy
I got COVID at the worst time. God,
I was happy when Ron added your voice to a bunch of to say "drunk along" a bunch of times. I thought like you were there for a minute.
Yay! Yeah, boys, a lot of fun. I wasn't expecting us to actually do it during the draft, but I had a lot of fun.
Worthless for podcasting, but fun to talk about people. It's fun.
How many goddamn fantasy leagues am I in?
No, I gave
at least
up.
3.
I gave up this year. I keep trying to get rid of some every year.
Then I pulled Ron into this one. Yeah, he was trying to get rid of
every year. I quit a league.
Come on, Ron.
I wind up with more. I'm in another. There's another one coming now too, in a fucking mega bowl. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, fantasy football leagues are like, what is it? Like, do you cut the head off a snake?
Let me get down to
here.
Let me get down to here.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. There we go.
God damn.
Oh, boy.
Better man
if you can finish off that fireball, some weird horror movie character is going to show up in the dark behind you, goods.
Right.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Fireball Jester.
I think they got a bar down here at this hotel in Bloomington. Yikes knows where Bloomington is.
Oh, yeah.
And now, Yikes Mountain and He's Got the Goods Dude bring you this week's inside baseball reference to some aspect of Minnesota that no one else gets, exclusively on TGIF.
Yeah.
Isn't Hill
Gem of the city? Hell no. We're in St. Paul.
Hill Murray?
Yeah, it's in Maplewood.
That's not St. Paul, okay? So, first of all...
It's a suburb of St. Paul.
Okay, I thought it was Bloomington. I'm sorry to have offended you. Okay.
I'm deeply offended. Go to the bar.
So I'm at a Hilton.
Walk into the ocean.
I'm at a Hilton Bloomington. I'm going to go see what the talent looks like downstairs.
Hell yeah.
Troy, get prepared for that. Everywhere we go, we're looking at the talent.
Have no fear. I attract parties everywhere I go. You have no idea how much fun it's going to be.
Go.
Talent scout.
Let's go.
Hey, guys, talent.
Wes, you sure you don't want to fly out that week?
Man, I wish I could.
Hey, you find a ticket under $150, I'll get you here.
Man.
We were just pricing them.
Yeah, they give that shit away.
Yeah.
You know what? It's an investment.
You know, if I didn't have like all the daily radiation stuff going on with Mom, I'd probably hit you up on that. I bet you guys are going to have a lot of fun.
I feel you.
No, but being responsible adult.
I'm making Sia drink alcohol. I don't care what it takes.
Old mainland that shit. Absolutely. Just line the shots up until he can't stand up and then buy them faster.
Yeah, when is that again with Sia, by the way? I already forgot.
September 5th, right?
He's coming in September 6th. He's recording on September 7th. And he's partying on September 8th.
Wes, you leaving or are you staying for a minute? I got to pee.
I'll stay for a couple of minutes if you guys
all
are.
right.
Hey, you guys, I told Goods Dude this, but I thought this was cool because it's a direct result of the podcast.
TGIF on the Half-Ass Podcast Network, making friends and acting like a conduit for some generally cool and slightly mystical shit happening in the universe.
But when I got to Portland a couple weeks ago, the first person I saw the day after I got there showed up on my porch, 5:30, 2 huge joints.
Nice.
And it was Hash.
Yeah, I knew it was him when yeah.
Man, that guy's a gem. Total gem.
I feel like this podcast has accomplished something.
Hell yeah. I miss you, Hash. I'll
definitely pass it along. So, great guy. For sure.
He is. Awesome. Yeah, solid dude.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Turns out one of my best friends who lives in Portland is from Bellingham, Washington, which is where Hash is from. And it turns out Hash was a big-time promoter of the rap scene in Bellingham, and they share mutual good friends, which was just another small world thing. So, I don't know. This podcast, it has its reach.
12 people and counting.
That's right.
I just listened to 2. 13.
Aha. 14 if I can ever catch up.
Lucky 13. Oh, I'm behind 2, but I listened to the last one. By the way, all my twins notes just dynamite.
Those names. Oh man, those hit me. Like each one got progressively better. They're like, don't say Kent Herbeck next. Oh, he said Kent Herbeck.
You're the one who dropped Brad Radke, and I was loving it.
That Brad Radke reference, man! I missed that
during a home run
derby drunk along. Oh,
it's always a good sign when I'm listening. And I'm like, holy fuck! I don't remember talking about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of that stuff that gets buried.
Okay, guys, when are we doing a Heat podcast? Because me and my one buddy, we just call each other with Heat quotes. We should. Here's the deal. Whoever wants
I gotta get Heat in 4K first, okay? I'm working on it.
Whoever wants to bring a quote from Heat can be on the pod. You show up with a quote, you throw it out there, you try to do it in character, and then you talk about it.
Yeah, of course. Everybody wants to do the great at Big Ass. Come on, somebody do the great Big Ass quote. Come on, go ahead.
Oh, not Big Ass. She's got
great
ass. Yeah, damn it. See, I'm already butchering it.
That's what I'm saying. You got to rewatch it. Everybody shows up with a Heat quote. Okay.
Oh, I'm in for that.
Me and my buddy, he'll call me and I'll go, "You looking to become a penologist? You looking to go back?"
Nice.
I do what I do best. I take scores.
It takes scores. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not on TikTok, but I've seen it on Twitter. I love the TikTok of it's like the googly eyes or whatever, and they have attached it to the big ass scene.
Well, you're the king of the. You're king,
big
the king
ass,
of the 4K.
not big ass.
You're the king of the.
Damn
4K
it! I did it again.
Commish. So watch it. You record some things with your phone, or take paper and write something down and join the podcast because
Good's and I'll be there. Head all the way up.
Hey. By the way, I do currently have a bid on a Heat 4K on eBay, so hopefully I win. Just saying.
Heat and 4.
Hubble.
Nice. And nice.
All right, guys, I got to get back upstairs, but it's really good to see all of you. It's been a while.
Yeah,
welcome to Portland, guys.
Seeing you, dude.
Look forward to hearing about
Thanks for stopping by. Show me your White Cloud before you leave, please.
I don't. I got a no lie. Actually, I don't have a White Claw.
What is that?
No Lie is a brewery here in Spokane.
Oh, sorry. He has a vagina. No lie.
Wow.
Sorry, I had to go for the joke.
Wow. Seriously, walk into the ocean, motherfucker. Like, wow.
Hey, I'm not Steve.
A first rivalry. I love it. Hold on, Troy. What are you doing, Dick?
Drink without you because you're slow and behind.
All right, guys. I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Hey, see you, Yikes. See you at the draft.
Yikes, before you leave, we're going to give me a shirt that looks like that.
You'll have to call. You have to call my ex-girlfriend.
Okay, give me your number.
I've already got a number.
I will.
I'll pass it on. I've already got it.
Actually, I'm going to put it in the group chat.
Ricky, I got your number.
Seriously, so good to see you guys. All right, take
care. Yeah, you too, man. See ya.
Yeah.
See ya.
That was mean.
Look,
Why did I do that?
I love that guy.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's good.
He's a crazy Minnesota fuck, but I love that guy.
Yeah.
I can't believe we had some reach and got those two hooked up. That's fantastic.
Oh,
yeah, apparently Hash has been a big help for him moving.
They're like fucking great friends, right?
Yeah, they're tight now. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Bringing people together, man. What can I say?
All because of you, Wes.
One podcast episode at a time. What can I say?
Only because of Wes. That's right. Without Wes, we'd all be in Westworld. We'd all be season 1, not season 2.
Yeah, host.
Okay, buddy. Look at this. It's almost gone. I'm going to do it. You want me to do it? I'm going to do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Ron's been
do it.
What a trooper.
Just do it. Oh, sorry. That's another royalty.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Love seeing you guys again. Yeah, it's been since June.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't seen you because you don't have a camera.
Well, that too. But
1986.
So, Kamish, you coming to Nashville to see me on Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
Wait, are you going to Nashville?
Yeah, it's not that far, but it's only like a 5-hour drive. I'll be there.
Put Mom on ice and come see me. I'll buy you a drink. Fine. Yeah.
Oh, shit, what do you got going on in Nashville? I forget.
Bro, you're going to Nashville?
Yeah. What's going on?
Roger Waters concert.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
This week?
25 through 29, yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Wait, real quick. Here's something real random, Troy, that this weird memory. I can remember one of our first conversations going back to last summer was about the Pink Floyd, was it Blu-ray or something for my surround sound?
Yeah.
You remember this?
Delicate Sound of Thunder. That's the best concert album I've ever seen. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Really. Yeah. That was a good pick. Yeah. Yeah. It sounded really good. But yeah, that's one of our first conversations. I don't know why. You brought up Roger Waters.
Ooh. Yep. I want to see Nashville.
I'd love to. Yeah, you guys in Nashville. I want to see video.
Right.
Draftalong.
Wait, do we have first week matchups?
Oh yeah, for this league, they're up. Yeah, for the C League, it's live. Yeah, I think I played Jonah week 1.
An ass whooping.
How do I see first week matchups?
Go to the week 1 scoreboard if you can pull that up somehow.
Scoreboard? Are you kidding me?
I might start Cousins.
You should do it for a trial job.
I might.
Motherfucker.
He might have it. He could end up having a good game. As much as we shit on Cousins, he somehow ends up top 12 quarterback in fantasy.
I play the Washington Redskins and I'm favored to win.
Yeah, I love my logo.
All right, let me pull up the fantasy.
Well, the party on the other side of the screen there, Ron's going strong and hot and heavy. I think that the way more important than fantasy football.
I've already got a draft. Somebody send me a trade offer already?
Nope.
Oh, somebody already has. Sorry. Jonah. Jonah did. Sorry. Go ahead.
Nope. We're talking about Better Call Saul season 6 right now. We can't be talking about anything else.
Yeah, that's true.
Guys had fantasy football for 5 hours now. I've been here scratching my itch.
Yeah, give him throw him a bone here.
But Jesus.
Troy, you're not going to kill me with drinking when you're here, right?
Unless you choose to pull up, probably.
No guarantees.
Yeah. No, I'm a big fan of the get well set and watch the people get weird. is my jam. So
fair.
You know what? I want you to show me your Vegas trip.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
So because I like to learn that stuff.
But I think that you probably already do it, right? I'm a South Point, Red Rocks.
Are you really a South Point guy?
Yeah.
You're shitting me.
No, I go down there all the time, and then I go to the China Garden area and get the best French food in the country at the French restaurant down there.
Like Chinatown? Where is that?
It's over on
there's some really good fucking places over there.
Yeah, I would take rides. I don't know the street names, but yeah, they're always right there. Like the big Chinatown, logo, the big dragon thing, the red.
I'll just do it the way you do it. I don't care. Like, yeah. I like the idea already, but I'll do it the way you want. That's cool.
The Tiki Bar is always fun.
Sorry to bring it back to sports real quick. I just
damn
it's
it.
kind of hard. I know it says I'm going to finish 8th. I had the 8th best draft apparently. Let's see. Who's the initials GD? Apparently they have the best draft.
Goods Dude has the best draft.
Oh, that'd be you. Yes, that makes sense. So according to ESPN, final standing projection, it's going to be you.
That's me at a club. Just wave the arm.
But you know what that means? It probably means you're going to finish near last. If ESPN thinks,
probably. Yeah. I mean, I already lost to Troy once, so fuck that shit.
Yeah. Hold on. Fuck you.
You're behind
ESPN.
me in the other league too. Don't forget that you were behind me in the other league too.
By the way, Troy, I like how nobody talks shit except for us.
I know.
I always just go after you. And nobody else wants to participate.
It's so boring. It's like, come on, pile on. This is getting funny.
Boring, right?
Yeah.
That's why I do it. I do it because I know that no one's getting offended.
Hey, everybody's afraid to come at you, Goods. And if you come, you better not miss. Drunk-along.
Hey, do it. Try. Do it around your head.
How many passes? One.
That takes athleticism.
Yeah, it's true.
The halo.
Ron, what's Ted Jansen doing?
He's actually being quiet now. I'm assuming he's standing guard over the party.
Ted!
Yeah, I only heard him one barking fit tonight.
I have a Ted also, so that's why I said it.
Yeah, but yours is always quiet.
We all have a Ted. His name is Steve.
First of all, my girlfriend listened today, and she goes, "Why is there a woman on there? Why am I not allowed?"
Like you were on first. Shit, she's been made into a sounder.
You should call her. There's the first lady friend.
She was happy. She was happy I called her my girlfriend, but then she was mad that I said her singing sucked.
You have to find the one where I made the Stephen A. Smith anniversary thing that used her voice.
Whoa, which one is that in?
Yeah, what's that? Oh.
That's in it's in that same episode in the airport, the third one.
Oh,
you guys land.
Happy anniversary to him. I do care. Good luck.
Yeah,
that's right. You I think you played that clip for me, Ron. I remember that now. Yeah, not everybody can party hard like Ron's kids and stuff, man. I'm jealous. I miss those days.
Going on in 1, 2, 3.
Nice. That shit.
Awesome.
That's impressive.
You guys are hardcore, you motherfuckers. Ron ain't drinking 4 hours, but he's been just hammered.
Absolutely
baked though. You see
that's true.
Ron do his job there.
I hit double digits on the drinks. I feel good.
Here, let me look it up.
He's literally looking it up.
Hold on. We'll have a new Ron. This is a new thing. Looking up Twitter stuff while on the pod.
Who unfollowed us now?
Yeah.
All right, boys, we out of here?
See you in a couple of weeks.
I think they are. Yeah.
Donkey.
Later, y'all.
Cool that mic down, Kamish.
Later, 5,000.
All right.
Yep.
Drug along.